Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. You know, I never really did a full video in 4K where I gave you my thoughts and experience on Nintendo Switch. I kind of just totally forgot about my Nintendo Switch. Not because I didn't play it, I did play it, I did enjoy it. It's just that I was too busy doing other videos. Now, I did do some videos regarding Nintendo Switch. I've done the unboxing with special effects and some video editing. Those videos are out there. But I also was wrong where I made a video prior to purchasing my Nintendo Switch where I said the Nintendo Switch it's a failure. It's not going to be that great. And I was wrong. I was wrong because I couldn't see the horizon on the other side of a mountain, okay? But now that I see that horizon, I can tell you that Nintendo Switch, it's definitely highly recommended device. And I'm going to talk about here why I recommend Nintendo Switch. One of the biggest reasons you would want to buy Nintendo Switch, obviously, it's portability. This is a portable device. You can take it with you. You can also plug it in right there to that Nintendo Switch port to charge it, and then from there you can connect it to your TV. Uh, so that's a very unique feature that you can switch back and forth from the TV to your portable device. And another great thing about Nintendo Switch, and this is one of my favorite. This is the reason why I really bought Nintendo Switch, and this is the reason why I still have Nintendo Switch, is the fact that you don't have to be connected online to play your games that you purchase, your physical media cartridges, okay? You don't have to be connected online. All you have to do is put your cartridge here, put it in, and you're good to go. Where it says game card, you put it right there, and you're good to go. And you can play any of these games like Zelda, Mario, Splatoon, ARMS. Now, if you want to play online, then obviously you will have to be. I mean, if you want to play multiplayer, then obviously you have to be connected online. But all these games you can play offline, and this was a very cool feature, personally for me, during Hurricane Wilma, and when I lost the power for 2 weeks. This was very useful. Playing this device to play the heck out of Zelda and Mario Kart. And a little bit of ARMS, but it was mainly Zelda and Mario Kart Deluxe 8. So I really enjoyed it. Now, it's been a year and a half since I purchased this device, and there's plenty of games now to choose from on Nintendo Switch. It's not just the Nintendo exclusive library, but they also have Skyrim. I mean, that's a big one. That's a juggernaut of a game. It's going to take you hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours to finish Skyrim. Okay, meaning you'll be playing that one game, Skyrim, on this device will keep you busy. I mean, your batteries you'll be constantly charging the batteries just playing Skyrim. So now you have more mature games being brought up to the Nintendo Switch. Like I said, you have Doom, you have Skyrim, you have Wolfenstein, you got a bunch of other games. You got plenty of sports games, NBA 2K, FIFA, Madden. So there's plenty of games now to choose from on Nintendo Switch, especially Super Smash Brothers. They're coming out Ultimate this December. So I think now is the best time to purchase Nintendo Switch because of such rich library of games. But to me, one of the biggest reasons for me to own Nintendo Switch is the fact that you don't have to be connected online. You don't have to be prompted by some service like PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live to detect to see if you bought the game. You can play any of these games as long as you have the purchased cartridge and you put it inside. You're good to go. You can play any of these games. All right, you can play them offline, and that's what meaning of a console is, guys. this is what both me and I have to mention another YouTuber which I really like, Immortal John Hancock. This is what me and him. I mean, I don't know the guy personally, but I'm giving the guy a shout out to Immortal Hancock. He's one of the greatest collectors. He is the true gamer. You guys need to check him out, Immortal John Hancock, and he talks about why this is important. The meaning of you owning a console. This is what you owning a console really means. It means you own the game. You're not renting it. You own the full game on that cartridge, and you put it in, and it's yours, and you get to play it. And I agree. This is for us who are old timers. I'm 40. Obviously, I'm an old guy, and I assume he's 40 as well, maybe older. And we know what it's like, the meaning of a console, and what the meaning of a console really means. SNES, Super Nintendo system, Nintendo 64. You look at Sega Genesis, Atari 7800, even Commodore 64, Spectrum, Sinclair. You look at these consoles, and that's what they were. They were really consoles. Now, I don't know if I would classify Spectrum and Commodore as a console. It was more like a computer, so maybe I shouldn't classify them as that. But Atari 7800, SNES, Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, Dreamcast, Nintendo 64, PlayStation. These were the consoles, guys, and that's what I liked about those consoles back in the days. Is you didn't have to be prompt to some service, okay? You didn't have to sign up for some DLCs or for some season pass or for some microtransactions. Okay, this is why I hate Fortnite, because I don't invest into garbage like that, where the company only made the game for one reason, to profit money. They made that game to profit money. That's the only damn reason they made that goddamn Fortnite. And I hate fucking Fortnite. I'm sorry if this will hurt you, but I can't stand the Fortnite. Because I don't like companies who are money hungry and just making games to profit money with their microtransactions, their DLCs, and all the other crap. All right? I'm sorry for the harsh language, but this is how I feel. Guys, nobody owns me. I'm independent, and I can say this. I'm using my freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is there not because it's comfortable. Our forefathers gave us that freedom of speech because it is uncomfortable and you need to hear it. Now, having said that, let me go to the Nintendo eShop store. Let me just show you really quick what it has. All right, so this is the store. I don't know if you guys can see it, or maybe I have to zoom it in a little bit. They got a bunch of games that you can purchase digitally online if you choose to do so. But honestly, I'm not really a big fan of purchasing games like this digitally. I prefer to have a physical media, so I like to use my physical media. Okay, so, but if you choose to do so, you can go to eShop and you can purchase these games. There's recent releases, there's featured ones, they're available. Again, there's a Fortnite, which I freaking hate. There's the best sellers right here that they have. And there's the ones coming soon. But look, I never bother going to the eShop. I just use my cartridges, and that's what I use. Now, to finish this video, which is recorded in 4K, I love Nintendo Switch. I love it for that one reason, because they're keeping it old school. Okay, they're not prompting you to be connected online. You can use these games offline. As long as your batteries are charged, you can play any of these games with your physical media disc, your cartridge that you actually own. I don't mind spending $60 on Nintendo games because I will own those games. They're mine. Well, there you have it. This is how I feel about Nintendo Switch. They're keeping it old school, and there you go. Hopefully others will learn this lesson.